Good day everybody. It's time for a bit of workshop, my channel and my life update. So let's crack on with it. Now where should we start? I think I'm gonna get the elephant out of the room first. If you watched my last channel update, you know that I've got a massive, well, my family has got a massive potential problem where the government is planning to build train tracks through my house, okay? And we were told that the decision which variant, which way the track's going to go, in total at the moment, there are 4 options where the train tracks would go in my town, which one of them is through my house. Another one is about 200 meters away from my house, and the other 2 are in a different part of the town. And we were told that the decision by the government or whoever makes that decision will be final by the end of March, i.e. the first quarter of this year. However, now checking the official website and information, they have extended that time to the second quarter. So we're going to be waiting another potentially 3 months until we find out if we're going to have to move out of our house or if we're going to keep it. Now, about 2 months ago, I think it was about 2 months ago, the company or the government or whoever's in charge of this took some feedback on board from the meetings they had with the local population. And somebody locally here to my town actually designed another version that wouldn't be so harmful to a lot of people. You know, more or less in all version there's between 60 to over 100 houses being demolished, and with this new version there's only 3 houses to demolish, which is still, you know, it's somebody's life, okay? 3 houses will be demolished, but 3 compared to a 60 or 100 obviously makes a difference. And they actually took on board that feedback with that new line, and the version 9 is the outcome of that negotiations. And obviously for us, number 9, the new version that they come up with, is fine with us. It's far away from us, and it, you know, we wouldn't lose our house to it. So the option that they've called train tracks number 9 is actually replacing the original number 1. Which was the worst one out of all of them, that was destroying more than 100 houses on its path. Now initially with that information, you know, everybody was actually quite happy, understandable. However, they actually came out with a statement saying, you know, yes, we do have this new number 9, however, we are still looking at all 4 options, number 9, 2, 3 and 4. So from my perspective, I'm no better at all, and it's difficult to judge what they actually want to achieve. Sometimes what we've seen happens is they release something different to actually calm down the people around the affected areas, and this could be the case again. And if they choose number 2, 3 and 4, that's more or less about 100 houses gone straight away in just our city. So as a local community, we actually sent a lot of letters and requests of, you know, what do you want? You have the best option here. Why are you still debating on the other 3? And obviously, you know, there was no response to those questions. However, the general information of what is actually happening now, why they've extended the time, and when we're actually going to find out which version they choose, the information, the communication is basically non-existent. So a few weeks ago, we decided as a local community to go out and protest in front of a train station. I'm just going to put some pictures of that and maybe a short video so you can see, you know, there was quite a few people there. Obviously, I was there as well. As you know, it may not mean a lot to the people that make the decisions, but, you know, I'll do whatever I can to protect the house and obviously, you know, the well-being of my family in the end.
Cieszymy się, że jest nas więcej. Proszę Państwa, spotkaliśmy się tutaj, ponieważ zbliża się ten moment, w którym ma być to ogłoszenie tej ostatnich wariantów, tej decydującej trasy przeprowadzenia tej.
So here we are, end of March, and we still are not wiser of what's going to happen to us. It's just a waiting game, not the best place to be in, but you know, it is what it is, and we'll just have to crack on with it really. But obviously that limbo and still not knowing what's going to happen will have a bit of an impact on the content I'm going to be providing you. So it's going to be quite similar to what you've seen already, some jigs improvements around the workshop. However, there's two larger projects I want to do. One of the projects is a bed for my daughter. She's 3.5 and she really needs a new bed. I've got most of the timber. I'm in the planning stage now, and will have some plans available for you guys as well. So if you like the bed, you can make it yourself. Obviously, there won't be any glue used to actually put the bed together. I need to be able to take it apart. You know why. But yeah, definitely a bed is coming up in the next probably a month time. Should have it done by then. Plus on top of it, I'm going to be making a playground for my kids in the garden. Again, I had a design in my head which I decided now to amend slightly so I can put it up and take it apart quite easily, as I wouldn't like to leave it here if the train tracks will go through my house. You know, I just want to have the ability to actually take it out and take it somewhere else. For example, to my dad's allotment. He's got enough land for a playground there as well if need be. But as I said, it's a little bit different design now. I think it's a lot easier. I'm going to try to find all the parts so you can buy it yourself as well if you were to build that playground yourself. I'm going to try to find some of the items, as more or less I've bought everything. I've got everything for it. It's just waiting for a bit better weather. At the minute today in the morning there was -4, so absolutely freezing. But I'm hoping to start that build probably middle of April when the weather will be a little bit better, and I hope that the kids will have you know, some fun with it as soon as possible as the weather gets better. Now at this point I just wanted to say a massive thank you to quite a lot of people that decided to support me, leaving some tips via PayPal. Basically on every single video in the description there's a tip box, there's a link to my PayPal account, and quite a lot of people left me some tips, and I just wanted to thank you guys for that support. And obviously my Patreon supporters as well, thank you very much for supporting me all this time. It really means a lot to me, and thanks to your support I can buy materials, pay electricity, as the prices are absolutely horrendous, and make some cool projects hopefully that you will enjoy making yourself in the future as well. I also had quite a few emails from you guys asking how you can actually support the channel. Again, Patreon, you know about that, the links in every single video, the tip box, but also you know, if you actually don't want to spend money on my channel and supporting me, you can do it via shopping. Basically do your shopping on Amazon and you don't pay any extra. It's just if you use my Amazon links, I get a small commission as a referral basically. So you don't pay any extra. I get a tiny percentage out of the qualifying purchases. And I do actually have a storefront Amazon where I've got all the items I've got more or less in my workshop and everything else. So if you use those links, as I say, you get what you wanted, not paying any extra for it, and you can support my channel like that as well. Now in the last couple of months I've actually spent a lot of time trying to learn new software like the Tinkercad, Fusion 360, SketchUp and a few other programs that hopefully will help me to produce really good quality plans for you guys, so you can follow up with a plan the projects I'm making. Obviously the plans will be available for a little bit larger and more complicated projects. For example, the bed I'm planning to make for my daughter, that will have full plans for that. So yes, I'm trying to learn new skills to actually give you a little bit more value out of just watching my videos as well. Some of the plans will be absolutely for free. Sometimes if I really spend a lot of time on making them, I may ask a tiny fee. I also had quite a few questions from you guys, especially those in the UK, if I'm going to be attending Makers Central this year. Unfortunately, the way with the house and everything else, I'm definitely not flying over to the UK for Makers Central. We'll see. Hopefully, if it's still going to be happening next year, I will try to attend next year. When it comes to tools in my workshop, apart from the lasers, I've got nothing new, unfortunately, for you guys to check out. I'm still waiting for the Evolution power tools, if they're going to be able to supply me some of their new range, the cordless range. But I think that's down the line, maybe summertime, but we'll shall see. It all depends if they're going to be able to launch a store here in Poland, which running a business in Poland, I tell you what, it's definitely not easy. So they already got a delay of about 8 months, I think. So I really do hope they will be able to launch the store in Poland, and if they do, hopefully I'll get some new tools for you guys to check out as well. Now that's about it, guys. I just wanted to mainly tell you about the situation with our house, as I actually had a lot of messages from you asking, well, what's happening? It's end of March. So yeah, this is where we are. In the workshop, as I said, there won't be any major massive projects apart from the bed and the playground. Everything else will be jig related and smaller objects like that, some laser work as well. But I hope you're still going to enjoy the content I'm going to produce for you. And as always, guys, leave me feedback. If you like something, tell me. If you don't like something, tell me. There's an email down below in every single video I do. If you just show the description of the video, there's an email there. You can always drop me an email. And if you just want to have a shop talk or a project talk, I'm here for you guys. Be open, drop me an email or a message anywhere. I always try to reply. I always try to reply to all the comments under my videos, and I always try to reply to every single message I get from you guys. It's just the way I want this channel to be. And there's one more thing actually I want to share with you. If you are watching this video and for some strange reason you are not subscribed to my channel, come on, please subscribe to my channel, as we are almost at 50,000 subscribers. It's absolutely insane. Never thought I'm going to get that far. I think I'm about 2,000 subscribers away from that. So if you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing to my channel and let us get there. Let's get that 50,000 subscribers. So that's one of the milestones I'm really looking forward to in the near future, and I can only achieve it with your help, guys. Well, hey, that's it from me, guys. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you on my next video. Take care.